Republican Senator and, of course, Republican Vice Presidential candidate J.D. Vance was one of many Republicans this past week who spread the repeatedly debunked conspiracy theory that Haitian immigrants in Ohio were stealing people's pets and cooking and eating them. And rather than apologizing for spreading this repeatedly debunked conspiracy theory, J.D. Vance decided his best path forward was to just double down on it, even as he admits that he has no evidence to back it up. See, what happened is that after J.D. Vance, of course, received a lot of negative media attention and everybody wanted answers from him, why are you pushing lies and conspiracy theories? A very angry and rage-filled J.D. Vance got on Twitter where he said this. In the last several weeks, my office has received many inquiries from actual residents of Springfield who've said their neighbors' pets or local wildlife were abducted by Haitian migrants. It's possible, of course, that all of these rumors will turn out to be false. He then went on, according to reports, Vance then continued to hurl insults at the Haitian community he blamed for the spread of sexually transmitted diseases, rising rents, and the death of a child, which of course is referring to an incident back in 2023 when a Haitian migrant who did not have a driver's license did hit a school bus and killed an 11-year-old child. And that, of course, is an absolute tragedy. That there is no excuse for. But that does not give you permission to spread lies about an entire race of people just because you're mad at one person. And then Vance decided to make it even worse. If you're a reporter or an activist who didn't give a shit about these suffering Americans until yesterday, I have some advice. Spare your outrage for your fellow citizens suffering under Kamala Harris's policies. Be outraged at yourself for letting this happen. You sound like a whiny, mentally disturbed person that should be in a straitjacket, to be quite frank with you. These aren't normal words from a normal person thinking rationally. These are words of a scared and terrified, pathetic, weak little man who doesn't know how to handle even the slightest bit of criticism. You spread a conspiracy theory that was false. You never once mentioned, by the way, prior to the conspiracy theory erupting this week and then you latched onto it, you never mentioned anything about getting phone calls for weeks about people's pets disappearing. Not to mention the fact, wouldn't that be weird if you did? Like your dog goes missing and the first thing you do is like, oh crap, let me call my congressman here. Hey, congressman, my dog's gone. Nope. That's not something people do. Nobody does that. I'm willing to go on record and say not a single person in this country, when their pet goes missing, their first move is to call their congressman or senator. That's not something people do. J.D. Vance is a gosh darn liar. Now, I'm trying to hold it in here, but the racism and the lies are pissing me off. I'm getting as outraged as J.D. Vance is here, except my outrage is based in reality. His outrage is based in fantasy and then being called out on that fantasy, and his response to that is just to become an angrier, bitter, more bitter person. That's who he is. A lying sack of human excrement. And this is apparently the best the Republicans have to offer. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.